Hello, I'm Antoinette Brooks, the author and illustrator of The Boy at the Back of the Bus. It's all about the childhood of Martin Luther King Jr. and how the experiences he had as a boy inspired him to make a difference in the world. It starts with him playing with his best friend, but when his friend starts to treat him very differently, Martin begins to realize that life might not be as straightforward as it seems. And I'm going to read you the first chapter, The Best Friend. When Martin Luther King was a boy, there were many things that seemed strange to him before they were explained to him. Things that left him bewildered and confused because he was still a boy. Like how he and his best friend shared ice lollies to ease the heat of those hot afternoons, played jumping games on the pavement and kicked balls around in the dirt until the day his friend started school, the one only white kids could go to, and never spoke to him again. Why would my friend ignore me, thinks Martin. But he has no answer because he is still a boy until his mother hugs him and whispers, "You are a somebody. No matter how they treat you, never forget you are as good as anyone." And Martin can't understand why the local park is always closed to him and his friends. It's called the public park. And Martin knows, he is sure he knows, that public means for everybody. So why does everybody not mean them? Here's another thing he doesn't understand. Some afternoons he walks home from school, the school for black children of course, and he pauses to listen to the sizzle of burgers and onions being fried in the food stalls at the corner. He hears folk, white folk that is, say how delicious they taste. But when Martin shows his money, he is turned away. This makes no sense to Martin because he has saved hard for those pennies and he knows his money is as good as anyone's. Although he is still a boy, his mother shares history and tells him how freedom has come to their people, a curious freedom of bloodshed and broken promises, a fractured freedom where they are no longer enslaved but still live their lives in chains. Martin starts to see how different everything is. Black and white people visit different cinemas, drink at separate water fountains, dine in different restaurants, attend separate schools and queue at different bus stops. But everyone travels on the same bus, so the law still finds a way to separate them. White people sit at the front and black people are crowded into the back. Martin's mother pushes him towards the rear. "We'll have to stand here," she says. Martin does not say anything because his mother has explained things to him. But in his heart, he still asks, why?